kind of being a little sneaky this morning. So Angela's inside, and I've got this set up for us to unbox all of our accessories. But what she doesn't know is I got her a brand new fishing rod and reel, and a couple other little accessories that are just for her. So she'll be surprised whenever we do the unboxing. So yeah, stay tuned. Hi everybody.
Hello everyone.
All right, we're gonna get to the unboxing. So first up is this box right here. And looky there, the micro power pole anchor. Sweet.
Okay, yep. So these have this.
What do you got there?
Oh, okay.
That's the remote, ain't it? Let's see. Show. Sweet.
Yep.
It's got a little lanyard with it on the remote.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. The business end. Oh, look at it.
Did you just look at it? Right.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and, yeah, just set that. That's all the hardware that comes with it.
Okay.
We're going to do installation videos later. We just want to do the unboxing now. So.
Stickers.
Oh, nice. They sent some stickers with it. Cool. All right. Sweet. What's that? Let's see what we got in there.
All right.
Know what those are. Look at that. Personalized note. These are from Navarre Kayak from Nick down in Florida. These are the mounting plates for the power pole anchor. They go right here where the sticker's at. There's 4 bolts.
Yep.
Yeah, well, something like that. It's an offset plate, so your anchor doesn't interfere with your rudder. We'll go over that when we do the install.
Okay.
We have 2 because we have the 2 kayaks, so they both have the power pole. Okay. So the next thing we got, what do we got in there? I bet I know what that is. Yeah. rip it.
That's actually,
It's like a Kayak Christmas out here. Watch out behind you, babe. They packed that in there really tight.
no, that's a good packing.
I think it's zip tied on the other end, maybe. It's not? Okay.
Oh, no, you're right. Yep, there's one right there.
Looky there.
There it is.
8-foot spike from Power Pole. Very nice. All right. All right. What is in this box? I don't know what's in there.
I know.
We're gonna find out.
Good packing is in there. Tacticam. It's for your,
Oh, that's the bracket to mount it. Okay, cool. For the Tacticam fisheye. Yeah,
yep.
it's like a little, kind of like the universal GoPro mounts. Tacticam, awesome. Okay. What do we got in here? Oh, yak power.
Yeah, power.
All right,
All right.
let me see one of those. Let's see. That's the Sirius Complete System.
It does look
So we got
serious.
one for each kayak. And we got the lights for the front. So you have to have the red and green lights because it's got the motor on it.
Nice.
If you want to run at nighttime or in the morning. Got some more wiring.
Button lights.
Yeah, those are the interior lights for the kayak. So we'll have little button lights that go on the inside. We'll have videos on all of that.
And more button lights.
Yep, should be 4 each, so. All right, let's move on back to, let's go on this side, babe.
Okay.
So as you can see, we used to have the milk crates for our crate system, and I mounted the catch board bracket right onto the milk crate. And so these are the 32-inch catch boards. We have them. Inside the crate, of course, we could hold 3 rods on each crate. We got all our tools on there, like our pliers and our scissors, some Velcro straps and all that. But this is something I wanted to show is this is a 5-pound, I think it's 5, it might be 3, but it's a window weight. And this cord that's on here is called parachute cord. It's 550 parachute cord. So if you've been in the military, you know what that is. It's really strong, and we've had no problems with anchoring our kayaks with these. This is plenty enough weight. The string, as you can see, it rolls up really nice on there. It's a good way to anchor your kayak if you don't have an anchor wizard or something like that. And we use the deluxe anchor trolley on our old kayaks. So, but with this one, now that we got the power poles, I don't know if we'll use these window weight systems again. But yeah, this is how we got our crates set up. We got our fish grips here, and we keep all our little tackle boxes and stuff in there. But now we got a new system. This is the black pack, and this is the 16 by 16. Go ahead and flip that over, babe, so you can see the top of the box there. There you go. And that's the Pro, so it's the 16 by 16. And as you can tell, it fit right in the back. There's plenty of room on this Autopilot 136. No issues. You could put another probably 13 by 16 crate back here. Something we passed up a little bit was this. We have another fishing rod mount that you can go on a track with. So we have a couple of those, and then the another little track mount. I don't know what I'm gonna use that maybe for a camera mount, possibly. You wanna?
You want me to open this?
Yeah, go ahead and open it up. Let's see what we got. There's, looks like the top. Some of the rod holders. Nice.
Stickers.
Oh yeah. You always need more stickers.
Oh, and then it's just more of the sides here, right?
Yep, sides and the bottom. Yep.
And then the
That all the hardware. Yep, that all good. We'll do a video on putting that together. Getting it all set up. That's going to be really nice. Going from milk crate to that, it's going to be really nice. Okay, now moving towards the front. So you can see she's got her PFD up here on the seat, and she's got her whistle tied to it. That's in the pocket there. Try to keep a couple little small things attached to the PFD, especially for safety and stuff. And we have our little, I'll show you on mine over here. See, there's my whistle. And these here are retractable little fish line snips. They come in really handy when you're trying to change out a lure or something in front of you there. I got a little lanyard for my cell phone. I just slide that in the pocket there on the PFD when I'm not using it. And then that lanyard keeps it so it doesn't fall out on me.
Keeping it in the pocket keeps it from straining your neck.
Yes.
Putting more strain on your neck than necessary.
So let's start here on the side of the boat. So let's go with that little white box. There you go. That's it right there. That is the charger for the Dakota Lithium batteries.
So when you buy one of these big batteries from Dakota Lithium, it comes with the charger. The smaller batteries don't. I don't know, don't ask me why, but they just don't. So, go ahead and that one up. Because this is the Autopilot 136, it comes with the battery box, but no battery, so you can put whatever kind of batteries in it you want, as far as lithium batteries, or if you want to do a lead acid battery. I wouldn't, just because of the weight. That's why we chose to go with these. Well, we decided to go with the 100 amp hour batteries, just because you just never know how long you're going to be out there, right? And I don't want to have to worry about us being out there with running out of battery juice on a day of fishing. So that will get mounted underneath the seat, and this little black battery box, we'll go through that next.
Alright, black battery pack. And this, you want to go through this next?
Yeah, let's go through that. All right, so from Old Town, this already comes pre-wired for your battery, right? So it'll have the negative and the positive wire already ran into it, and it's got the plug that plugs in on the side underneath the seat. And I'll show you that later once we install the battery and everything. It comes with a little tackle box. This is perfect. So it comes with all your registration information, the user manual, stuff like that. But there, let's see that. So that is the certificate of authenticity for the Gray Ghost, and that's limited edition number 119. That's awesome, they did that. So this little toolbox comes with your remote, lanyard, your paddle holder, kill switch, just all your little extra things that you could use to, you know, mount your prop and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Down here in the box, there is your prop, and there's some more user information on the plug and all that kind of stuff. So we'll go through that later when we install the battery. The clip holds the lid down, that clip does, and then there's another one, another strap and clip that hold the battery down inside the kayak too. So you have both. You have one for the lid and then one for the whole box itself. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
All right.
You're good?
Do the other one first.
This is
Yeah,
the
that
brown
one.
box?
Yep. Let's see what that is.
All right.
That is a little wireless speaker. Nice.
Yeah, these are nice. There's a charging port so that you don't have to worry about getting water into it when you're using it. There's like a seal on it, so that's nice. It also comes with a suction cup. So if there's a place on your kayak that you want to have it like hang off of, then you don't have to worry about it like going all over the place. It kind of holds it stable, so it's pretty nice.
Nice. So when you're not doing serious fishing and you're worried about being quiet, when you're just cruising along, you got a little music you can hook up to your Bluetooth.
This one?
Yep, sure. That'd be great.
Double packing.
Yeah, there's a box inside a box. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I feel like this can be one of those things where
I would never do that.
But would you?
So this is one of the surprise items. Let's see what it says. 13 fishing, right? What does it say on the front of the box?
Paddle power handle. What is?
Go look at the side of the box. Nope, in the front.
When you say the front.
Yeah,
This
there you
front?
go. Yeah, Concept A3. Okay.
This is left hand. This is
Yeah.
yours. Whatever it is.
Go ahead. No, you got
Left
yours.
hand.
Yours is left hand too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Look at that. Now this, if you don't know, this is a swim bait reel. It's for a heavy duty rod, but it holds a lot of line, a lot of bigger line. It's really open on the inside of the spool. But from what I could tell, from different videos, this is one of the best swim bait reels there is. I know Chris Zaldane uses this, he loves it. And he's probably one of the best at fishing swim baits, so I'm taking a little lesson from him. And as a bonus, it's murdered out, it's all black. I love that. And it does match the kayaks too, so that's awesome. So I got us each one of these.
And then it comes with.
Yeah, you can use it as a single handle or the double, so that's good. Those are really nice.
All right. This guy?
Yep. Okay, so these are the double headers. Now, they go on your track. I'm gonna try, I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna try to put, since we're not gonna be using the milk crates, and the catch boards don't fit underneath the rail because we have the I think they're called Catch X. So they're too wide to fit underneath the steering pedals. So we're gonna try to use this double header to put the catch board in. We'll see how that works. If it works, great, we'll show you on the videos. If it doesn't, we'll let you know, and we'll definitely find a use for it. So we both got one of those. This is another surprise item.
Right. Are these the swim boots? Or the what boots?
Told you it's like Kayak Christmas.
Yeah.
The box is a little smashed, but yeah, they're the NRS, I think they're called Boondocks boots.
Nice.
So they're like almost like a tennis shoe on the bottom, but they're waterproof, like neoprene. It goes up. So
Slip resistant.
yeah, really nice. So hopefully, when we go out, it's a little cooler out. We'll wear those, and in the summertime, of course, we'll wear flip flops or no shoes, whatever.
Awesome.
Awesome.
This next thing?
Yeah. So from Old Town, I went ahead and ordered us a spare prop and nuts and stuff for it comes with a little kit there for so you can change out your prop if you need to at any time, but I would recommend always having a spare prop on board. So I got one for each of us. All right, so what she's picking up right now is, these are a couple lures we're gonna try out. First one, this one's from 316 Lure Company, and that's a softer swim bait. It's got a line through hook on it, and it's a bottom hook, right? So, and it's really beefy. But Philip down in Texas, down at Lake Fork, we did some guide stuff with him. He recommended these. They're really good. I haven't seen these fished a lot on videos, so we're gonna try it out and we'll let you know how they work. Now this one is the 6 Sense 6.5 inch draw glide bait. Haven't fished it yet, but we're looking forward to doing some of that. We got that swim bait reel now, so hopefully we can get some of these bigger swim baits going and catch some bigger fish. So we'll let you know about that. All right, moving forward. So we got the motor up here, and we have, here is Angela's Garmin. These are the UHD 73s. So we're still relatively new at fishing, right? So
Amateur?
yeah, that's obviously real fishing amateurs, right? We looked at different graphs and, different types of sonar and all that, but we wanted to do something that had a little bit of side scan and, mostly the mapping stuff, so we knew where we're going, water temperature, things like that. We got a really good deal on these. Bass Pro runs a special sometimes on those, and you can get them a lot cheaper than, they were almost half price.
It was it Father's Day weekend?
Yeah, I think it was Father's Day weekend. So just check those. You can catch sales, and that's why we got that. It was a good price. So in this box, another Dakota lithium, and that is a 10 amp hour. Now, just so you all know, we already have 10 amp hour batteries to run our graphs. So now these 10 amp hour batteries are going to supplement the lights, maybe some other accessories and whatnot. But I'll probably run the anchor off of one, the power pole anchor off of a 10 amp hour Dakota lithium. And then, cause I don't want interference in my graphs, so I'll run my graph on a separate battery. But we'll let you know on that whenever we get the install going. All right, what do we got in here? So these are made by Z-Man, and they're little bags for all your plastics. So that is really, really nice.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's good, gives you good organization for all your plastics, so you can lay them out in the bag. You can divide them up, and it's got a little strap on it you can hook on your shoulder, so if you're bank fishing you can just carry it with you. But yeah, I've seen this and I really like that. It's got little dividers in there so you can
Well, that's
divide your different, like if you have creature baits or worms and you want to divide them up, you can put those little dividers in there.
Did you see this? How you can like literally customize it all
Yeah.
the way down.
Yeah,
with the
you can make it
velcro.
how big or how small you want it.
Each pocket, and there's four different.
So
yeah.
we each got one of those bags and that'll go, there's plenty of room behind the seat to store those. Here we go. These are 7,300 boxes. They're the plain old 7,300 boxes, just plain Jane. They're not the edge, but they'll work for what we have for now. They'll go in the black pack, they'll fit in there. We should have plenty. There's 4 in a pack. I think we got 3 packs. So that's more than enough for us. Plus we have some smaller ones to supplement too. I think there's one more box on your kayak.
This one here?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's always one more, right?
One more.
And looky here. Okay, so now,
The rods for the reels.
yeah, these are the big 8-foot, 13 fishing. Swim bait rods. And what does that say?
Omen?
Yeah,
What?
almond black. So, yeah. These are, let me turn this around, babe, so we can get it. Oh, no, I had it right the first time. Just wasn't focused. This is an 8-foot swim bait rod. It's extra heavy power, so this is the one that Chris Zaldane recommended to go with that Concept A3 reel. This is for the bigger swim baits. It's got a really long handle on it. I like that. So looking forward to getting some swim bait action on these. All right, now give you that. There's a couple more things. Something we missed over here. These here are from our old boat. But they're extra shear pins for your trolling motor. So, and I believe the shear pins for the PDL and the autopilot Minn Kota trolling motor is the same. So yeah, they're interchangeable. So that's good. You can use them on both. We have a bunch of extra pins for them. Over here, there's a couple things we gotta open. You can start there on the seat if you want. Okay, so we got some, oh yeah, that's the monofilament. That's the filler line for your reels. We're pretty new at this, so we didn't know about that. Just watched that on some videos. I think it was Tyler Reels Fishing.
Yeah.
I think is who it was that, he's got some good instructional, younger guy, but it's super smart. Yeah, he's got some good videos out there. Go check him out.
Okay, right?
Yep. More of the same. More fishing line. Yep. Yeah, nice. Okay. With that fluorocarbon, I think we're going to use that 25-pound fluorocarbon on our swim bait reels. That's P-line. I watched some other videos. It seemed to be one of the better lines to put on there. I guess it depends on who you watch, but
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. All right, we got a couple more things left. So I wanted to just touch on that. So that's a Holovan. That's a razor knife. It's got a you can change that blade out, and there's extra blades down there that I have. I don't know if you're like me. I like to have a knife on me that can go right in your PFD or whatever. But that's a super sharp knife. You can use it for skinning, filleting, whatever. I mean, it's, you know, you dull up the blade. Okay, throw that one away. You just get a new one. So really like that knife.
These are the extra blades, I'm guessing,
Yep.
right?
All right. Now here, what she's holding is the parachute cord. So as you can see, that comes in, that's a 200-foot roll.
Black.
It doesn't really matter the brand, but that color is black. It'll match our kayaks. We also have orange, 550 cord as well. It'll also match our boats. So I use that a lot to tie things off. I don't know, it seems like the bungees that you use for the tethers or anything, it's always like tangled up. I don't know. I didn't like it when I tried using it, especially with some of my tools and stuff. So, but I do like to tether off my pliers and stuff. So I'll show you over here how I did that. But like these pliers, I take and they got a hole in it. I just tie the rope to it, tie it to my crate, and it's fine. Did the same thing with my catch boards. Your catch board has a little hole up here. You can just take and tie your 550 cord right to it. Fits right in there really nice. You can just tie it off to your boat. It doesn't get in the way. It's super lightweight, super strong. That's just what I choose to use, and it's cheap too. It's not very expensive. Okay, go ahead. That one. Those are my boots. You don't have to.
No?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Here's some more swim baits. That's the 6 cents draw
9-inch.
9-inch glide bait, and super excited to throw that. It's a really good looking bait for a glide bait. And then here's some more of the 13 fishing baits. One's under So it's underhook, and then the other ones you can do like a weighted hook on them, or we'll see whenever we get the next package. I believe has some hooks in it. I think that middle
Yep.
one. Yep. I'm not sure if those are the which ones those are. All right, so nice.
Those are some hooks.
Yeah, so these are the owner hooks, and these are size 10. It's got the little bait spring up at the top that you just screw your bait in, and then you run it through the body, the hook through the body. Like I said, these are size 10, so these are for, you know, a really big swim bait. I got these. The owner of 316, he recommended using that specific hook. So I went ahead and got some of those. I got some of the treble hooks that go with it. But yeah, so we're looking forward to trying out those swim baits. Just so everyone knows, we are not sponsored or affiliated with any company. So none of these products we're not getting paid to tell you to use them. We bought all of these things on our own because we've done research to show that some of these things work. So some of them we got because, you know, we want to try them out and see if they work, and you'll find out with us if they work. All right, so that's going to conclude the unpacking video. We'll go into some of the installs in later videos. Thanks for following the channel.
Bye.
Bye.